Alrighty, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today I am going to be talking about cryptocurrency, what it is, and why you should invest in it. We're going to just start right off on why you should invest in cryptocurrency. I'm going to pop over to the compound interest calculator, one of my favorite things to look at for long-term growth. So let's say you wanted to start investing in crypto tonight with $10,000, right? Let's say you can scrape together $10,000. It's really not that hard. I managed to do it when I was 16 and a half years old. So I highly recommend that you just start saving, or you try to pick up a different source of income if you're having trouble with this initial goal. But $10,000 we're starting off with, and every month we can contribute $500. And let's say we do this for 50 years. And this is where it gets a little bit tricky because crypto is very inconsistent with its gains. So we're going to go with stock market gains, which is 9.8% a year. And I just want to say last year I got about a 280% return on my initial investment. I got into Polkadot when it was around $12 to $14, and I was selling it from $40 to $50. So a lot more than 9.8% in a year. It was a substantial amount more than that, but we're going to go with that. So if we compound that over the course of 50 years, you will have $7,572,000, and you would have invested about $310,000. So let's just try to put this in perspective. $310,000 compared to $7.5 million. Because of compounding interest. That is the power of compounding your money, and it compounds even exponentially over time. Like if we just bring this out to 60 years, I would be 78 years old. Where's the calculate? With around $20 million, right? And you're probably thinking like, oh, I don't want to wait until I'm 80 years old to have $20 million. That's why I'm telling you to invest in cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency can take this, let's say you can get a 50% return every year, length of time. Let's just go 5 years. Let's say the crypto market continues to boom and you can make substantial returns every single year. After 5 years, your $40,000 investment is $155,000. You have about 4 times as much money as you would have if you left it in the bank. And I'm not even going to bring up inflation, because $40,000 in 5 years from now is probably going to be worth like $25,000, $30,000, if even that. Honestly, with the way they're printing money right now, it's frankly ridiculous. But that is why you should invest in crypto for the long term. You will have a substantial amount of more money, and it's sort of like cheating the stock world, because stocks, it's pretty consistent. Crypto is very volatile, but if you're young and you can take those risks, take those risks. If you have not invested any money into cryptocurrency, I highly recommend that you start, and the best way to start is by downloading Coinbase. You're going to want to come here. This is probably the most trusted, safe app that you can use for beginners. It makes everything super simple, shows you the charts here, all your different assets or different cryptos. You can pop over here, check all those out, and they have a very large selection. This is definitely an app for beginners. If you're a little bit more experienced, then I highly recommend KuCoin or Binance.com. They have slightly lower fees and just more cryptos that you can choose from. But if you are brand new, you should come over to Learn and Earn. I have made about $20 in referral link codes, and I've made about, $29 earned from taking these little quizzes. You can make up to $40 taking these quizzes, and if you have no money invested, $40 is much better than zero. That's actually a much better investment portfolio than no money, because with no money you're making no money. With $40 you're at least making something, you know. And don't be the dude that signs up for Coinbase, makes the $40, pulls it out, and then goes and buys drinks. Like that's a horrible investment. Even a shitty investment is better than no investment, because with a shitty investment you can recoup some of that or you can write it off on your taxes. No investment, your money's just it's just gone, right? So what is crypto? Crypto, as you know what this is. This is USD, United States currency. Okay? Who gives this value? Who says, why is this worth $2? Is it because I say it's worth $2? Is it because Jimmy says it's worth $2? No. Our government tells us that this is worth $2, so that is what it's worth. Versus cryptocurrency. Crypto, you come over here and you say, all right, Jimmy, Alexander, and Rebecca all say Polkadot was worth $27.97 on January 15th. Okay? Some more people come along and they're like, well, no, I don't really think it's worth that much. So they sell and drop the price. Crypto is controlled by what everyone thinks of it. And I pulled up this little thing to sort of give a rundown. A centralized thing, it is one person. So this would be our government right in here. The government controls the currency and tells these people what it is worth. A decentralized currency, it is everyone. I don't like this picture as much as I should, but I'm going to just cut out. Imagine if this wasn't here. So decentralized currency is basically just this flipped. All these people come together and say what the currency is worth. It is a lot better for long term because not one person has control over it. And when one person has control, we always see how this happens. It just doesn't end good. The people want to have a voice, and your voice controls what your currency is worth. That is why it's such a beautiful thing. Long term, crypto is going to do extremely well. And if you are sitting here looking at these prices a year from now and you're like, oh shit, I wish I saw this video last year, you're seeing it right now. For the people that are seeing it right now, you should take advantage of these prices. The entire market just crashed, just totally took a fat dip. And there could never be a better time to invest in crypto. You guys really don't understand. I was investing in Polkadot all through here, right? No, before here. Okay. Here. I was investing way back here. When I was new, I rode it all the way up, and I rode it all the way back down. And then I realized I messed up, because with crypto, it is so volatile that when you're making substantial amounts of money, you need to start pulling that money and putting it in different spots, holding USD to then reinvest in the currency. Holding long term, if you're thinking 5-10 years, I wouldn't even mess with that, just because you can see all time in the past 2 years, less than 2 years, it's been a 650% return. Like, we're going off stock returns, which is 10% a year. So that's 300% a year. You're beating the market just slightly, just slightly. But for new investors, I recommend just, if you buy in now, you are going to be in an amazing spot for 2023. Position yourself for the future. Don't think about today. Don't think about next Friday. Don't even think a month down the line. Think long term. The longer term you can think, the more successful you will be with investing. If you want to just play this day to day, if you bought in today, right, at $22.30 and it dropped to $21.30, you're probably like, damn, I'm losing money. But just go to the week. It's trending up. Go to the year. We're at the very bottom. Why would you sell now? Makes no sense. Long term, crypto is the move. If you're not invested and you want to drop a comment and ask me more questions, I'd love to explain. I am going to make 5 videos on this. This is the very first one. This is Introduction to Crypto in 2022. So I hope you guys found some sort of enjoyment about this. If you like crypto, not sure about crypto, you want to be convinced on crypto, follow, like, subscribe, and let's make some bank together this year.